everyone, welcome back to the channel. The Canadian Open is heating up as we head into the second week, and we've got blockbuster matches, shocking upsets, and bold predictions for you. Let's break down the quarterfinals for both the men's and women's draws. Starting with the men's side, where the big guns are still standing. First up, Alexander Zverev takes on Alexei Popyrin. Top seed Zverev, the Australian Open runner-up, has looked determined in Toronto, putting his Wimbledon disappointment behind him. He leads Popyrin 3-0 in their head-to-head, but the Aussie is dangerous. Remember, he's the defending champ here and just knocked out Medvedev and Rune back-to-back. Still, we're backing Zverev to keep his record perfect and reach the semis. Next up is Karen Khachanov, who takes on Alex Michelsen. An interesting clash. Khachanov has been steady and just beat Casper Ruud to make his first hardcourt quarterfinal this year. Michelsen, though, has a better hardcourt record and won their only meeting at the Aussie Open. He beat Musetti earlier in the tournament and has the edge for us, so we're predicting Michelsen in a tight one. Ben Shelton faces Alex de Minaur in another quarterfinal, and this one should be electric. Shelton survived 2 nail-biting 3-setters to get here, while de Minaur is on a 7-match winning streak after taking the Washington title. With momentum on his side, the Aussie might just sneak through. And finally, Taylor Fritz will need to battle against Andrei Rublev. Fritz had to dig deep against Jiri Lehecka in a marathon of tiebreaks, but the world number 4 has been more consistent than Rublev this season. Rublev's comeback win over Davidovich Fokina showed grit, but we're backing Fritz to reach the semis, and maybe even the final. So our men's semifinal picks? Zverev versus Michelsen and Fritz versus de Minaur. Moving on to the women's draw, and it has been pure drama. And no one saw these quarterfinals coming. First, the fairy tale run. Victoria Mboko up against Jessica Buzas-Monero. Mboko, the 18-year-old Canadian wildcard, stunned top seed Coco Gauff 6-1, 6-4. What a statement. Backed by the home crowd, she faces Buzas-Monero, who's had a few tough 3-setters. We're going all in on the teenager to make the semis. Elena Rybakina takes on Marta Kostyuk in the next. Rybakina had to dig deep to beat Yastremska, but with a 2-1 head-to-head over Kostyuk, the Kazakh should edge through. Then there's Madison Keys versus Clara Tauson. Keys is the highest seed left, and the reigning Aussie Open champ. Tauson, though, just knocked out Iga Swiatek without dropping a set. They met in Auckland, and Tauson won, but Keys' big match experience on hard courts might make the difference. We're saying Keys in 3 sets. Last up, an old rivalry will be revived when Elina Svitolina faces Naomi Osaka. Osaka looks sharp, blasting past Sevastova and Ostapenko, but Svitolina hasn't dropped a set yet. This is the toughest to call, but Svitolina's consistency might get her over the line. So the likely women's semis? Rybakina versus Mboko and Keys versus Svitolina, with Osaka definitely a threat to spoil that. So there you have it, our Canadian Open second week preview. Who are you backing for the semis and finals? Drop your predictions in the comments, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.